Welcome to the show, Aquarius. It's your girl Carla here with your weekly heads up. Your heads up is for September 24th, the week of September 24th. So, what I have is your Lenormand board laid out, but I'm going through sections. And for the first couple of videos, I really went into detail, but for you guys, I'm going to do the breakdown. That way, I could just make sure I get everybody out, but I'll give you a good breakdown. So, um, let's find out what's happening. Female Aquarians, I see you sitting in the house of the cross. So you're dealing with some burdens and some trauma. You're stressing this week. Male Aquarius, I see you sitting in the house of the snake. So something destructive, deceptive, that type of energy for you guys this week. This is what you're dealing with. Or if you are cross watching, or if you're worried about the person that you're in a relationship with, those are the places that they are sitting this week, uh, dealing with burdens and trauma and being deceitful, being dangerous, and being destructive. So we're looking at coming in to start you guys off. We have the moon in the house of the rider. So that is news coming, news about movement. But this is something that's hitting your emotions. Um, you're about to get some emotional news or some kind of recognition. But you got some confusion around a lucky opportunity. A big change is coming that's tied to a move or a journey. And you got some stresses and some burdens that you are handling at home. So this is what this combination is saying. So you need to stay sharp for good news, clear your head to catch the luck that's coming, and be ready for changes while you're dealing with that weight that you got going on in your home life. We're gonna move to the next one. Here we're looking at the mice in the house of the tree, which is dealing with your health and your growth. So you're dealing with some stresses, some losses, affecting your health and your growth. Something is kind of stressing you out and is messing with your well-being. So with this section, we're looking at stress is slowly chopping away at your health or your growth. There's some confusing news that's not clear just yet. A man is bringing up deception or complications, and you're going to get some news about an ending that's going to bring some sort of closure. I wanted to go back and talk about the man that's in the house of the snake, male Aquarians, or if you watching for the man that you dealing with, this dude ain't being real with you. It's some shady or some slick shit coming from him. His behavior is kind of acting weird. He kind of tangled up in some drama. So you got to watch your back because he playing games. He bringing complications into y'all little mixture. Something just not right with him this week. So you got to be on the lookout for that. Um, and that's what I got for this section. So we'll continue on. Here we're looking at the garden in the house of the bouquet. Something nice, something you deserve. It's public recognition or it's blessings in social settings because the garden is about your social interactions or your engagements in the public. So we're looking at you getting public love and recognition, but you may have to cut ties with somebody you thought was loyal to you. It's some conflict that's happening at your house, but you are also going to get some good news with that sun standing there, some good positive news or some good conversation that's going to help brighten your day, brighten stuff up for you. So, with that dog, that friendship thing that's happening here, you cutting ties with somebody that was supposed to be a loyal friend to you. Loyalty is being tested and you got to make a call on it. Then in the house situation, that's where tension, something causing tension and pressure. You having some heated conversations, like y'all may be arguing, uh, issues stirring up in the household, the whole household, because that's the entire whole household, the entire whole. Well, damn. Anyway, going on to the next one. Here we're starting off with something new or something that needs to be looked at from a new perspective. We have the whip in the house of the child. So that's conflicts, or you having to discipline a child, or some kind of new beginning. But it's some drama or some conflict connected to a child or some kind of fresh start. So we looking at here, you're dealing with that, tied to that. You also got a lucky break coming, and if you play your cards right, because you got the fox there. I mean, you got the clover in the house of the fox, so it's involving strategy and being slick. So you don't have to move that type of way because you got the ship next to you. So you're gonna need to finesse in something in order to get a small opportunity. You got to finesse somebody or something. So next, you looking at making big moves in money and power. You got a major decision that you got to make about your goals, because you got the sight in the house of the stars. So that's a sudden decision about your dreams or your goals. Cutting through all that confusion and the noise and getting real clear about where you're heading. So stay sharp with your strategy. Take control of this journey and be ready to make them tough choices. So let's go to the next one. Here we have the tree in the house of the stork. This is a part of a transition to a new phase. The tree is dealing with your health and your growth, and it's tied to a big change that's happening. It's like a transformation that's going to help you grow stronger and be more grounded. Then you're looking at the star in the house of the dog. That's connected to your friendships. You got hopes and dreams connected to a loyal friend. But earlier, like we said, something is about to get cut off with a friendship with somebody you thinking was loyal. So I'm not sure if you are inquiring about that friend, but it looks like you're going through a big change that's going to impact your growth or your health. Your dreams are supported by a loyal friend. I don't know what this cut is about earlier, but it could be a different friend. Okay. So you got a fresh start that's tied to being by yourself or independent in a big institution with that child sitting in the house of the tower. Then you got an ending in a public or social setting with the coffin in the house of the garden. So you got to embrace the growth that's going to come with these changes. Lean on loyal people and be ready for some closures in your social circle. Yeah. Next. Ah, yes. Here we are looking at the fox in the house of the mountain. So you got some, you trying to make some slick moves, or you trying to strategize, but you hitting some big ass roadblocks. So whatever game you or somebody else is playing, it ain't going nowhere. Nah, not fast, because you got obstacles here. Real obstacles that's slowing down any kind of sneaky behavior or any kind of clever plans. So I'm not sure if something is with your child, because the child situation is above this. Work child, okay? So basically the hustle is on hold until uh you get over these obstacles. So here we're looking at you trying to strategize, but you facing major obstacles. So now you got to make a big decision about your next move with the crossroads and crossroads. The card says the ways, but it is the crossroads cards. So you really have some big decisions about your next move. You got the key, which is the solution here in the house of the mice, and it's stressing you out. It's messing with your ability to use it. Then you're looking at the anchor on the love side, and your emotions or your relationships, they kind of steady and secure. So with this, you got to stay focused on clearing those small things that's stressing you out and make the right call at these crossroads, this decision, and trust the stability that you got in your heart. But your key this week is something that's causing you stress and anxiety. It's a solution that's being drained by stress. You got the answer, or the solution is the problem that you got. But them stresses and they eating away. So you can unlock something But you got to handle that small stuff before they mess up something big. Okay, that's what I got. On to the next one. All right, here we are looking at the book in the House of the Ring. This is something that you are bound and committed to. So that book is hidden knowledge or secrets in a committed relationship or a commitment. There's something being hidden or it's unknown in this relationship or this commitment. You might not know the full story yet. So it's some secrets that's tied to a contract, an agreement, or some type of partnership. Whatever you committed to, there's more going on behind the scenes. So you got to dig deep to uncover the truth. Receipt. Oh, no. Sorry. Got a text. So with this combination, we're looking at hidden info in a commitment or a relationship, but you hidden some obstacles trying to uncover the truth because you got the mountain here in the house of the book. So that is a block to it. You trying to get to the bottom of something, but you got a roadblock in your way and it's being kept from you. Something being kept from you. So you got to work hard to get past that obstacle. And then it's a delay. It's like time. It's like somebody trying to stop you from learning something in an amount of time. Or you trying to stop somebody from learning about something in a certain amount of time. Okay, so a commitment is coming through written communication. We're looking at the ring in the house of the letter. And a man in the house of the man, males, Aquarians. In your house, you have the lily. The lily is maturity and peace, and it's connected to the man. So even though you are in that snake house, the house of deception, deceit, and all of that, it's peace in your home. It's a man bringing peace, or it could be another man, an elder, some older person that's bringing peace or maturity into a situation. Somebody who is helping keep things steady. Somebody who's got a good vibe and they know how to guide you in whatever this secret stuff you got going. You know, this commitment thing that's got a secret attached to it in the block. So somebody's gonna give you some good information, and it's gonna be a male, female. So it could be an elder, a family member, somebody who's really up on their shit, and they gonna help bring some kind of solution to this. But it's in the house of the man, so that's good. We're moving on. Here we are. Here we have reached. Damn. I'm not starting this over anyway, so y'all got to listen to my flaws. So we in the house of the woman, we have the birds. So the birds or communication, gossip is something that's being talked about. It's a lot of chit chatter involving a woman. It's something with some gossip surrounding you or her. So Aquarian females, either you doing this gossiping or somebody's gossiping about you. You are at the center of these conversations, or a female is at the center of these conversations. So you may hear what's being said, or you may be the one sharing the news about what's being said. So here we're looking at a lot of communication or even gossip involving a woman, some sneaky behavior that is disturbingly calm. It's like y'all being chill while some bullshit is happening. You got the snake sitting here in the house of the lily. Deceptions, complications, danger, some tricky and manipulative stuff that's messing with what should be peaceful. Somebody being slick, somebody throwing off the balance, and somebody, something throwing off your balance could be as well. You could be having some inner issues with your intestines. So something is hidden. Because what seems to be on the surface may have been hidden. Something like, or it could be a person that seemingly, wait a minute. I don't know what's happening, but it's like the person that we talking about that was in the man house, the lily that's in the man house, it's like somebody who is supposed to be mature and peaceful. On the surface, they got some hidden agendas. It's some bullshit. What's happening? Interesting. Y'all gonna have an interesting week, Aquarius. Look out for that male, females. Anyway, we are looking at the fish in the house of the sun. So that's good. That's you having success financially. Because that's something having a positive outcome. So you're going to enjoy financial success this week. So it's something you've been worried about, that's something that's there. Then you got the tower in the house of the moon. So you are looking at feeling a bit isolated emotionally, because that's something that requires introspection. So it's about how your emotions are impacting you standing on your own. You could be, you feeling a little distance, or you could be just focusing on yourself, taking that time to go inwardly for you. But watch out for hidden complications, and enjoy that financial success that's coming. And be mindful of your emotions about your independence. What are you saying to yourself? Something about that. Okay, so let's go on. Here we're looking at you unlocking a powerful solution that's going to boost your influence or your control. You got the bear sitting in the house of key. That is the house of that's essential. And you got power or influence tied to it. So you're going to unlock some serious power or some serious influence this week. Some kind of solution that you've been looking for is going to be put in a strong position, whether it's financially or if it's something like you finna manage something, you finna take control of it. You the boss. Whatever door you finna open, it's gonna boost your strength and it's gonna give you access to something that's gonna put you in charge, large and in charge. Then you have a financial blessing that's on the way. You got the bouquet in the house of the fish. So that is something good coming your way with the flow of money. Then you're looking at your love life. You got the heart in the house of the anchor. So your love is tied to your stability, or you are in a long-term commitment. It's solid. It's stable right now if you're thinking about your love relationships. So that's what I'm getting. Wherever your love relationship is, you got the heart in the house of the anchor, and then you have the anchor in the house of the heart. So they visiting each other. So you have the lady, female Aquarians, you have shown up in the cross house. You dealing with something that's tied to a burden, or it's something related to trauma. If you cross watching and you're wondering about the female, here we're going to talk about that. Actually, you have shown up at the bottom of the board as well. So you have a lot of things weighing down on you. A lot. And the male showed up at the top. So everything is beneath him. So just to make sure you understand that portion of it. So the female is the woman. She's carrying some heavy burdens, or facing some challenges. Could be dealing with emotional, mental, or physical stuff that you're struggling with. And these things are weighing down on you. So you're going through some tough times and you got a lot on your plate. So looking at this, you're unlocking a powerful solution. Your love life is solid and anchored. You're going to get a financial blessing, and stay focused and offer support to the woman if you can. If this not you going through the hardship, it's somebody else going through it. Some other female that you know that needs to be assisted. She needs some help going through this. Or you need some help going through this. Or Aquarian males, whatever the female is, she needs some help dealing with this week. So help them out, because they probably won't say nothing. All right, that's all I got for you. Peace out. See you next time. Hope that helps.